Chris is not available, so who else do we have in the postseason? We have the bye in the first round is Barry's Foot and the Mega Spaceman. Oh, you scored 1,000 runs. I didn't notice that. 1,005. Yeah. Nice. Well, definitely have to be a favorite in all this.
You think?
Well, I mean, you finished 5 games up. We shall see. Alright. Just check and make sure everything looks good. Yeah, looks like it. Alright, I'm going to go in and make a few changes real quick. I want to put, let's see,
Who are you playing first round? Paranoid Androids or whatever?
Yeah.
Who's that?
That was Chris's other team. Teams East.
And then who's the other?
I'm just going to set up my rotation based on ERA. So let's see, Ben Sheets will be first. And I'm going to do a 4-man rotation. So let's see, it's going to be Sheets, Millwood, Kluber. Boy, that's a coin toss between Kerry Wood and Tim Hudson. I think I'm going to go with Kerry Wood.
Gotta go with Cub.
Maybe I should go with Hudson then. Let's see, and then Chris, Paranoid Androids. Make sure his rotation is only 4 men. Got it. Yep. 4-man rotation. And what's Chris's other team? The Mega Spaceman.
Who's in the other playoff? Jay, and who was third?
Jay is going up against, I think, Dave's team.
Was Dave second or Jay?
Let's see, what's that team called?
Something Clowns, something, wasn't it?
Yeah, Clowns with the Nukes. I'll just look at the standings. The Clowns with the Nukes were second. They were only 2 games back, 94 wins. Jay came in at 85 wins. WNY Lake Effect. Alright, so Spaceman, 4-man rotation, and then he wanted me to make sure Piazza was playing every game. Alright, Piazza is set to play against lefties and righties. Anything else? Remove Nilsson from any catching duties. I'm just going to open up the live stream on another screen. Mute it.
Hey, on a separate note, I traded for Mitch Garver in the interleague.
Oh, what was the deal?
I gave him like a first-round pick in 2023.
That's it?
Yeah.
Wow, nice move.
And he's caught every single game, so how can I rest him one game and he'll be good, or how does that work?
You just want to get him so he's under 300 batters faced. So,
all right.
If there's
it said the status, and it was like 311 batters faced.
Definitely give him a day off.
Okay, and then he should be good after that.
Maybe, because you don't want him. You might have to do 2, because you don't want him so close that he's like midway through a game he'll go over.
Okay.
So maybe, I don't know, DH him. Oh, that was a good deal. I'd have given up a 2023 for him.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured.
Alright, so that is Chris. So I don't have any messages on the message board. Actually, you know what? If you could log into the message board and just check it every once in a while, see if anyone's peeking in on that.
Okay.
That would be
You want
helpful.
you want me to do it now?
Yeah, if you could do it real quick. I checked about a half hour ago and I didn't see anything in there, but just to be on top of it, I have my phone right here, so if anyone texts, it doesn't appear. Oh, someone's watching. Um,
I don't see anything.
okay. Fair enough.
What do you want me to look at, like transactions or?
Yeah, just under that transactions, if there's anything outside of what I put.
No. The last one was my brother.
Alright. So, I think we're ready to do this. First round, we have, it's a really long name here. The Princess Rodeo Clowns with Nukes are at home hosting the WNY Lake Effect.
Do you think they have the whole name on the front of the jersey for that team or not?
Oh my gosh, it's probably PRCWN. Sounds like a North Korean name. The PRCWN is taking on the WNYLE. And in the other match, the Rottens East with a fine season of 99 wins. Second in the league in runs scored. Looks like pretty good in pitching too. I don't know where they stack up. There's one team that Mega Broners might have had the best ERA. Actually, let me look.
I think I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 408. And
I think I gave up more runs.
You had a bunch of unearned runs.
Yeah.
Holy crap, you had like 60 unearned runs. Yeah, wow. Alright, anyway. So the Rottens East go against the Paranoid Androids. Another Chris Feld outfit. Alright. Let's look at the scheduled games for. First up. Oh, and let me double check. I want to make sure everyone's. I don't think I need that. I just want to make sure that everyone's. What is going on? Game freaked out on me. There it is. I just want to make sure that everyone's rotation is starting with the number one pitcher. So, Mega Spaceman number one. Barry's Foot number one. I imagine you're going to just have a four-man, so I'll just set it now.
Yeah, Pena will be my number one now.
Okay. WNY Lake Effect will be a four-man, I'm assuming. Haven't heard from him, so we're just going to go with it. The Princess Rodeo PRCWN, we're going to call that a four-man. Oh, although that means Roy Oswalt wouldn't pitch. That doesn't seem right. He led the league in ERA, I think.
You want me to text Dave?
Yeah, if you could.
Alright.
That would be great. Let's see, pitching leaders. Oswalt was second. 3.22 ERA. Right behind Maddox, who was 3.20, and right ahead of Pedro, who was 3.23. And then Alejandro, look at that, 3.38.
Yeah, he had a good year for me.
Ben Sheets, 3.51. Not bad for a 15th round pick. Napa posting another top 10 starter, Kevin Brown, 3.58. Impressive.
Was Hooten in the top 10 or no?
He was 8th, 380. Bert Hooton. What's that, Pat?
I don't know, man. He was like my last pick.
Wow. Look at Nolan Ryan, number 9 at 383, and Brandon Webb at 391. So Jay, I would think Jay would want him starting a little higher than 4th.
Did you see Verlander gave up 4 bombs to you? Yesterday?
Yeah, I did. It was good.
God, that guy has been rotten.
He keeps throwing those high fastballs. You know, you got to tell him to work down in the zone a little bit. I mean, come on. He's given up what 26 homers now.
I think it's 30 in like
under 100 innings. Yeah.
70 innings.
And I thought Curt Schilling in this league was bad. Wait till you hear this number. When I told Chris, it said he told me his brain was hurting when he heard this number. It's comic bookish. So Schilling threw 209 innings. Do you want to make a guess at how many homers he gave up?
I'll go 97.
No, that would have probably popped his brain. 64. That led the league.
Well, he threw 209 innings.
209 innings. So
I'm looking
3 homers per night.
Verlander, 75 innings, 30 homers.
Jeez. How many homers per 9 is that?
Not very good.
It's not good. It's more than 3. It's like probably 3.5.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's just been terrible.
Well, I saw him try to take that junk high on Aaron Judge, and Aaron Judge said, "Yeah, whatever, buddy."
Yeah, just. I don't know. I wrote him out for this many starts. The splits are good, other than the home runs. I kind of got to just keep pitching them.
Yeah.
Plus, if he's going to give up 100 homers, you might as well. You can't stop it now.
Right. Who wants to get in the way of history like that, right?
Yeah. Well, I sent Dave a text.
Well, I'm just going to guess here, because I'm going to set up Jay's rotation to just go best ERA to worst ERA for his top 4. Does that sound reasonable?
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm doing, too.
That's what I would guess he would probably want. Just try to make this as fair as possible.
I'll see if you got on the site real quick.
Okay. WNY Lake Effect. Pitching. So, Webb is first. Carlton second. Lee third.
Nothing.
Sweet Music fourth. And Teddy Higuera would be the odd man out. Alright. Well, I don't know. Oswell, I can't imagine he wouldn't start him first, right? Should we just, with Dave's team, follow best ERA first?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, that means Oswalt, Cueto, Garrett Cole, Riho, and then Trey Becca's odd man. Alright. Alright, so Dave's 4-man. Roy Oswalt will be going up against Brandon Webb, 2 top 10 ERA pitchers. And the Paranoid Androids are going to put out there Jake Arrieta. And the Rottens East are going to run Ben Sheets. Alright, let's do it. Here we go, first round games. And the Rottens East squeak out a 6-5 win. Meanwhile, the Lake Effect, WNYLE versus the PRC WNs. Lake Effect goes up 4-0. They take that one.
That Oswald pitched good.
Yeah, 4 runs in 7 innings. Not terrible. He did give up a couple homers. Looks like a 3-run shot and a solo shot.
It wouldn't have mattered who he pitched, though, right? He got shut out.
You get shut out, yeah. Brandon Webb was good. And the Rottens, Ben Sheets, scattered 11 hits over 7, 3 homers, but in support, the Rottens hit 4 home runs. Sammy hit 2 for the Androids. And Big Edgar Martinez hit 2 for the Rottens East. Alright. Moving on. Game 2. I mean, I don't really see any need to make any changes, so here we go. Game 2. Rottens East 5-3 over the Androids, and the Lake Effect takes a big 9-1 win for a commanding 2-0 lead. Carlton, 9 innings, 10 Ks, 1 run. Cueto didn't make it out of the first, 5 runs, 1/3.
Not good.
No. And Max Scherzer threw 7 1/3, mediocre innings, gave up 5 runs, 4 earned. Struck out 8. Kevin Millwood with a big game, 7 innings, 9 Ks, 1 earned run. Alright, that is it for that day. Now there is a day off, which is October 1st and October 2nd, 2020. We have...
Just 7 games, too.
These, yeah, all the series
Yeah.
are 7. Yep. Alright, here we go, Game 3. Through the end of this day. Rottens East go up. Big win, 10-5. And the Lake Effect take a commanding 3-0 lead with a 7-5 win. Garrett Cole just wasn't good, didn't have his A stuff. 3 1/3, 9 hits, 6 runs. Pilfley wasn't magical either, but he was good enough. 6 1/3, 5 runs. Eckersley with the save. What the heck did the Rottens do? Kluber, mediocre, 8 innings, 5 runs, but Dennis Martinez was worse. Wow, Kluber gave up 4 homers. Interesting. Alrighty, so let's see. Game 4 with both series 3-0. Let's see what we get. Through the end of the day, Lake Effect win their series 4-1. And the Androids win one. Big game, 10-4. Kerry Wood was terrible. Wow.
Good advice for me.
I went with the Cub and I paid dearly. 3 innings, 7 runs. He served up a couple. Dave Stieb was good, 6 innings, 1 run. Wow. Doug Jones came in and made it interesting, but not very. It was still 10-4. So the Lake Effect moves on and the Rottens toil on. Let's see, next game. So now we're back to Game 1 starters.
What was it, Sheet? And,
yeah, Sheets and Arrieta.
Okay.
And Sheets is the victor. 8 innings, 3 runs, 12 Ks, and a walk. Arrieta, well, didn't pitch terrible, 7 innings, 4 runs, but it wasn't enough. Alright, so that's that. Rottens move on. WNYLE moves on. Now I gotta set up the next round. Postseason, Rottens East. So there's a few days off, then there's, because the games were scheduled as a 7-game series, so there's a few games off, so I think I can maybe start Sheets Game 1. Let me figure this out. Tools. Oops, let me make sure I have this. Postseason. Okay. Tools. Generate. League Championship Series. Oh, what? Yeah, 'cause I can't. Let's see. How do I do this?
All right, he sent me a text,
Who did?
Dave.
Oh, what do you say?
Oswald, Cole, Cueto, and Rio skip rotation. Dre Beck and Yates, minors. Everything else same.
Sounds pretty close to what we did.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, so I don't know what just happened here. But huh. It's like the postseason games just disappeared. Huh. So the game sees who has advanced, but lovely.
How'd it go, bro? How you done, did he? Huh?
Alright. Well, Pat, we've had some sort of malfunction here.
Okay.
For some reason, the schedule doesn't think the games have been played, but where you set up the postseason, it shows the games have been played. Well, shucks. I don't know what to do. Well, we either replay the first round, or I can kind of work around this. What do you think we should do?
I mean, the game's already happened, so.
Yeah, I just don't have any box scores to them.
Well, that's your call. I mean, I wasn't,
Let's just replay them. I don't know what happened. I have an idea what might have happened, but I'm not sure. Game kind of whacked out. Yeah, I think it's going to be easier just to replay them. Kind of sucks, but don't make it to the postseason, or any further in the postseason, then so be it. It wasn't meant to be. It's the fates stepping in, Pat.
Well, at least we get to put Dave's thing exactly how he wanted it.
Yeah, there we go. The bright side. Alright. So, this is copying over, and then I'll switch over to this and get it set up, and it'll drag out the live stream some, but oh well. And I won, so if I lose, it's my own fault. Whatever happened, anyway. So things going back in Illinois.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
been pretty hot.
Today was really nice. It was like, I don't know, 78 maybe.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah. Like next week's supposed to be like 80 tomorrow, I think, and the rest of the week I think it's warmer.
Very good.
Dude, the coronavirus is spiking everywhere now.
Yeah, that's no good. Have you been going out much, or what have you been up to?
If I go to the store, I always wear a mask.
Yeah,
It's, a lot of people aren't anymore here. Like Casey's or something, they're not.
yeah.
But,
Mostly people have been doing it, though.
well, like some places, I don't know. For the most part, if you go into like Menards or something, they have a security guy there making you do it.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, it all seems to be pretty hit and miss.
yeah, I don't think it's a huge inconvenience to wear a mask.
Right. Compared to, hacking your lungs out and
Yeah.
suffocating from shit building up in your lungs. Or junk. I guess we're live streaming. I shouldn't have said that, but we're not exactly burning down the house with viewers, so I'm watching, and it says 2, and it might just be both of my computers, so let's see, where is that?
Do you like that Garber trade?
Yeah, it was a good deal. I don't know how he'll be in the future, but who cares, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
I thought maybe that would change up Verlander pitching. He's been throwing to Caratini. Maybe that's the problem.
Oh, yeah. Him and Caratini don't really click, huh?
No.
Language barrier, maybe. Alright. Let's see, organizer. Leagues. Alright, let's try setting this up again.
All right, you want me to give you Dave's stuff?
Just about. Let's see, so the Chadwick division is... Alright, so the Princess Rodeo Clowns. WNY like effect. Okay. Alright. And Paranoid Androids. Gosh, I hope I win. That would suck if I didn't. Okay. Jeez. Alright, what was Dave's rotation? Oswald.
Oswald, Cole, Cueto, and Rio.
Cole, Cueto, Rijo. Pretty close to what we had.
And then Drabeck and Yates to the minors. Everything else the same.
Oh, okay. Princess Rodeo Clowns, Drabeck to the minors, Yates to the minors. Got it. Pitching. Sheets. Well, I'm gonna go with wood. That's what I did last time. That's what I'm gonna do this time. What the hell?
You hear some sizzling?
I did. It's pretty loud. What's sizzling over there?
I'm just stealing a grilled cheese tonight. So
Yeah. I'm gonna do the same thing for Jay as last time. Brandon Webb is gonna lead off. Start first, I should say. Alright, so first round, let me double check. We have WNY Lake Effect at Princess Rodeo Clowns for a 7-game series. And we have Paranoid Androids at Rotten's East for a 7-game series. Okay.
and that's fine.
Alright. Let's get this show on the road. Oh, I gotta do the schedule. Dang,
Be pretty impressive if you. Oh, you went 4-1, didn't you?
Yeah.
Those practice games might end up costing me in the next round.
Alright. There it is. We're set, I think. Alright, so let's get these games going. We're really not going to change anything, so I guess I could just play the whole series real fast. Right? We don't need drama.
That's up to you.
Let's do drama then.
Yeah, I like that.
Alright. Sweet. Androids win 5-2. Clowns with nukes win 5-3. Alright, game 2. Rottens win 8-7. Clowns with Nukes win 3-2. Sorry, Jay. Game 3. Clowns with Nukes win 8-5. Androids win 3-1. Yeah. So, game 4. Clowns with Nukes win 3-2, and Androids win 7-4. On the ropes. Clowns with Nukes advance. And Rottens win game whatever number this is, 4-2.
5.
Game 5. Day off. And let's see, through the end of this day. Paranoid Androids advance.
Sorry.
Alright. That's life.
Maybe you have the same problem. You'll have to do it again.
Nah. I did the reverse cheat. I screwed myself. Alright. So let me set up the next round. So Princess Rodeo Clowns play the Mega Spacemen. Okay. And Paranoid Androids play Barry's Foot. I think that's right? Yeah, Paranoid Androids play Barry's Foot. Now, schedule. Much better. That looks right. Generate LCS. Save. Alright. Now, Pat, do you have any changes you want to make?
Yeah. Go Pena 1, Putin 2, Sutton 3, and then Richards 4.
Pena 1, Putin 2, Sutton 3, Richards 4.
Yeah, and then put what is it, Johnson?
Yeah. So just set it as a 4-man.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And let's see. Check those androids. Alright, let me. I don't know if he can start. How many days off were there? Let me check the days off and see if he can start his number 1 on the first game. No, there's only 2 days of rest, so it looks like he's going to have to go with his number 3 starter. I think. Who started here? Scherzer. So Arrieta started on the 4th in the first game of your series. No, so Arrieta could go first. It's just that Scherzer will have to get bumped down. Let me text Chris. I'm sure he'll be fine with just making it so that his rotation works. So let's see. So if we do Scherzer, I think that'll make Scherzer have to be the number 4 guy to get proper rest. And then for Dave, PRCWN. Yeah, they can start at the top of their rotation. Alright. We're ready.
Alright.
Are you ready, Pat? That's the real question.
I am ready.
Barry's Foot at home against hosting the Paranoid Androids.
I think I struggled with them during the season.
Did you? Alright,
Yeah.
well, let's see what happens. The struggle continues. 13 innings. Oh my gosh, you had 17 men left on base and 18 hits. But somehow, some way, after pounding Jake Arrieta out of the game in the second inning, the Androids kept clawing back. Alejandro Pena was crushed. His quote-unquote relief, not much better. And the Mega Spacemen lose to the PRCWN 6-3. Interesting.
What was the score of our game?
Oh, I'm sorry, 9-8 in 13 innings.
Hooten better pitch good then, huh?
Yeah. It was your offense rolled. There wasn't a problem on that front. You didn't hit any homers, but you had 9 walks and 18 hits.
And you lose.
And you lost. Yep. That was rough. Alright. Game 2. Any changes?
A W.
You just want a W. That's the only change.
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's see what the Weaver gods roll for you. Androids. They roll 5-3. Holy crap. Bert Hooten gave up a couple homers, 5 runs in 7 innings. It was a lack of offense this game. He only had 5 hits and 1 walk.
Who pitched for him?
Dennis Martinez, El Presidente, with 8 innings, gave up 3 runs.
He must be really good against lefties, huh?
He was really balanced.
Was he?
Yeah, he pretty much was the same guy against both sides, from what I recall. And the Mega Spaceman, could it be a 2-Chris World Series?
Yeah. Do you think that would go to his head at all?
The Mega Spaceman behind Dave Cone, 1 hit, which was a 2-run homer. They roll to a 9-2 win over the PRCWN. I love it. That sounds so. JD Drew, 4 for 4 with 3 home runs.
Wow.
Yeah. Alright. Game 3. Any changes? Any thoughts? Any?
Oh.
Alright.
Sure, I got Dylan Sutton. Should have made my rotation the same.
And the Mega Spacemen win 14-7. 6 home runs. 2 by Drew. Wow. 2
Jesus.
by Piazza. 1 apiece from Oscar Gamble and Joey Votto. Wow. And Barry's Foot strikes back 11-6.
Nice.
Yeah. 3 home runs, 9 hits and 4 walks. Only left 3 men on base. You were efficient. Don Sutton, 7 2/3. 3 runs allowed. All right.
Can't lose anymore.
No, game 4. Well, it's a 7-game series.
I know, but
yeah.
I think if I get to 3 losses, I'm done.
I think it's over.
That's
All right, here we go. It's 2-1 Androids and 2-1 Spacemen, Mega Spacemen. Game 4. You can feel the drama in the air.
tension.
The tension is thick. The Mega Spacemen defeat the PRCWN 6-3 behind Sonny Gray, 1 run in 6 innings. Jose Rijo only allowed 2 hits in 7 innings, but he walked 4 and gave up 3 runs. And then Rivero, oh, that rapist, he gave up 3 runs in 2/3. Got the treatment he deserved. And the Androids take a 3-1 series lead with an 8-6 win.
Richards wild.
Richards was everything bad. 2 innings, 7 runs, or 7 hits, 8 runs, 8 earned, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts, 3 home runs allowed. The bullpen was perfect, no runs.
I'm done. I guess I win this one. I go back to home for 2. Maybe I'll.
Yeah. Scherzer 4 runs in 7 innings. Kenley Jansen served up a couple solo homers, and that was it. All right, let's see. Any changes?
Nope.
All right. 2 teams down 3-1. Let's see what we get.
I'm done.
Both series move on to Game 6.
Whoa.
The PRCWN, behind a mighty effort behind Roy Oswalt, 7 innings, no runs. They beat the Mega Spacemen 2-0, a team that many thought coming into the season were impossible to shut out. Who these many were, I don't know. I was just channeling a little Donald Trump there. Barry's Foot, enraged at the thought of leaving, embarrassed. A 15-2 thumping is what they put on the Androids. Alejandro Pena redeems himself with 6 innings, 2 runs. And Blake Trainen came in and threw 3 perfect innings. Nothing. 4 Ks. Jake Arrieta just got pounded. 2 2/3, 6 hits, 7 runs, 7 earned, 2 homers. Jones, whoever Jones is, gave up 3 more runs in 2 2/3, including 2 more homers. And Brandon Beachy, the series GOAT, 2/3, 6 hits, 5 runs, and 2 more homers. Wow, that was a lot. So who hit all these homers? Larry Walker hit 3, Tim Salmon hit 2, and Wade Boggs hit 1. Not to mention, my gosh, you just really put it on him. 16 hits, 6 walks, 6 homers, 5 doubles. That's how you get 15 runs, kids. All right, day off.
I'm gonna do it the next 2 days.
Day off, Game 6. The clowns have to go. The clowns. A bunch of clowns, sadly with nukes, have to go to the Costco Dome, I think is where they play. And the Androids are going to go back to the, I don't know, whatever it is, the Berryfoot Dome.
No, it was the Destinex Dome.
Destinex Dome. There it
For
is.
athlete's foot. It kind of kept the foot thing going.
There you go. The PRCWN fall to the Mega Spacemen. Mega Spacemen end the PRCWN's long shot. Dave Cone was good. 7 innings, 3 runs, 2 earned. Greg Olson was not good, but didn't matter. Moonman Greg Minton came in and got the final out for the save. And Barry's Foot will roll to Game 7 with a 6-2 win.
2-pitch shooting, right?
Hooten redeems himself. 7 2/3, 2 runs. It wasn't pretty. He scattered 9 hits and a walk, but kept the ball in the park, only surrendering a homer. And El Presidente gave up 3. Shots from Salmon, Walker, and Helton were the difference. Wow. The Destinex Dome made the difference. So we go to Game 7. We go to Game 7, Pat.
So it's Sutton versus. I don't remember who his third starter was.
You there?
Yeah, I am. I'm. Actually, Chris just happened to text me. Let's take a moment and look at this matchup. The Game 7 matchup. So Barry's Foot is going to send Don Sutton to the hill. He had a fine season. Going 18-6 with a 433 for Barry's Foot. The Androids are going to send Dave Steeb to the hill. Ooh, seems like a mismatch, folks. He was 13-7, but he rolled. He rolled a 5.37 ERA. Not pretty. All right, let's just get to the game. That's what people want to see. Oh my gosh, Dave Steeb with the game of his life. 7 innings, 1 hit. He walked 6, but he worked around it.
What'd I lose?
Final score 6-1. Sorry, Pat, but you gave up 4 homers.
Yeah, he gave up the long ball a lot.
6 innings, 5 hits, 5 runs, 5 earned, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts, and 3 long balls. JJ Putz came in, served up 1 more.
Chris versus Chris.
Chris versus Chris. Well,
What a bummer.
yeah, now you probably wish I had won.
Yeah,
Probably
I'm
could.
playing. I think I played better against you this year. Well, I think it was close.
Alright, so let me get this set up. I'll get through this quickly. I think... I don't know.
I outscored him that series, right?
Oh, you had to have.
Yeah.
That 15-2 game, and then there was one other one where you sort of 11-6, I think. You thumped him.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me see schedules. Tools. Generate. Championship Series. Let's see if Chris wants to do anything. Let's see, Mega Spaceman, pitching. So I think, shoot, I don't know. Game scheduled.
That'd be great if those didn't. You can't find those games.
No. You mean
Right.
the first time we played?
No, the series that just happened.
I can't lose them. Is that what you said?
I'm just saying, if you lost those, you got to replay them, right?
Yeah, I didn't lose them. Sadly.
Come on, baby. Oh, damn it.
No, it let me generate the schedule for the next series. So,
I was pretty confident going into this.
yeah, you know, you had a good team, but that's the problem with the short series, right?
Yeah. best team always doesn't win, does it?
That's right. The best team wins the most games in the regular season, but
Uh,
is there really a difference between a 104 win team and a 99 win team? Who knows?
not much.
Not much, yeah. Team. So I wonder, can I do... I'm just trying to calculate if I can do Chris's Game 1 starters for both. Who were his Game 1s?
Marietta and
Arrieta and Pascal Perez, that's right. I think so. I'm not sure, but I'm just going to set them both to the first.
I think he picked up from Schallenberg. He's pitched pretty well for you.
Yeah.
I'm looking at your pitching staff.
Alex,
Sorry. Yeah.
it's been a bit of a surprise, honestly. I mean, I just viewed him as kind of an upgrade to Yu Darvish, but he's actually been like really good, which has been kind of nice. When did you get Garver? Just today?
Yeah.
Alright, through the end of the day, let's see. Mega Spaceman beat the Androids 2-0. Wow, Pascual Perez threw a one-hitter. One-hit shutout. Arrieta didn't pitch poorly, 1 earned run, but Mega Spaceman win 2-0. Alright, game 2. What is this? It's a replay. It's another 2-0 game. What? No. Oh, that was weird. Huh, no, it wasn't. Androids win game 2, 8-2.
Not to change the subject, but I'm looking at Nelson Cruz for you.
Isn't that absurd?
18 homers and 111 at bats. When are you playing him? Just against lefties?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
But look at his real numbers against lefties. They were
No, I
insane.
mean, yeah.
His real stats, what did he hit, like 14 homers and 100 at bats against lefties?
Did he?
It was something ridiculous. Yeah.
Solaire's been great for you.
Yeah.
Your park's like for right-handed hitters too, right?
Just home runs, everything else is neutral. But if you look at Solaire, like, you know, his home run rate was really great, especially against righties. And a lot of people throw righties against me. I can't imagine why. But on top of it, Kansas City's ballpark for home runs to righties was, I think, the lowest in all of baseball, maybe second lowest.
Yeah.
I kind of figured he would bang a lot of homers, and then you combine like the cozy porch I have in left field. But Judge, so get this, Judge has actually hit more homers. And I was kind of surprised, and then I went back and looked, but Yankee Stadium in 2019 actually played a little tough. It was a little bit of a pitcher's park for right-handed hitters.
Yeah, you're hitting some. Yeah, I'm looking at your team. You're hitting some bombs.
Yeah. Mega Spaceman take game 3, 10-3. That was a drubbing. Dave Stieb pounded. Brandon Beachy pounded again. Okay, let's see. Game 4. Androids win 7-6. Series is tied. 2 equally matched Spaceman team. Wow. Scherzer Gave up 3 homers. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Game 5 with the series tied up 2 games to 2. Through the end of this day. Oh wow, Androids in 11 innings take the game 6-5.
That's who I'm for, since they knocked me out.
Gonzalez, whoever Gonzalez is. Who's Gonzalez? Oh, Louis Gonzalez, the game-winning homer in the bottom of the 11th. Pascual Perez follows up his one-hitter with a big turd. 5 2/3, 5 runs. Alright, moving on to game 6. Androids, 4-2 victory. Big game, El Presidente goes 8 strong, 2 runs, 2 solo homers to Oscar Gamble. David Cone, meanwhile, takes the loss. Didn't pitch terribly, 7 innings, 4 runs. So, the Androids are up 3 games to 2. Let me update Chris.
Yelich has a third of my team's home runs.
What do you want for Yelich?
I don't know. Carl asks me a lot.
I bet. Oh wait, I guess I screwed something up because it says that I must have played more games than I realized. Let me see the 19.
Yeah, wasn't that the 4th win?
So the game 1, this Mega Spaceman won 2-0. Game 2. Oh, game 2, the Androids won 8-2. Yeah. So it was 1-1. Then the Mega Spaceman went up 2-1. Then the Androids tied it 2-2. The Androids went up 3-2. And the Androids won the World Series. Yep.
The team that you swept in the first round ended up winning it all.
I know. In the warm-up first round.
I know.
That's, that's baseball, man. Alright. I wouldn't have
Well,
picked that team. I didn't think that the Paranoid Androids were the better of Chris's 2 teams, but today they were.
Yes.
And in an alternate universe where I didn't screw this up, they weren't. They're dropped in the first round.
All right. Well,
Should
thanks
I-
for.
Should I even
What?
tell Chris that? Nah, I won't tell him. I don't want him to. I don't want to diminish his World Series victory.
It depends how much he starts talking about how great he is at this. Then you might have to tell him.
Yeah, and then even if he doesn't believe me, Chris, there's a web stream. You could go look at it, man. Telling you, bro, this was like the fates intervened here.
Yeah.
But
Well,
Yeah.
thanks for doing this, man.
yeah, no problem.
All right.
Have a good one. Talk
All
to you
right.
later.
All right. See ya.
Bye.
Bono left channel and